help me with an answer to my question? Okay. I want to know, with a quietly raised hand, who can use a word that would describe Mrs. Lamoureux as a teacher? How could you describe her? So first hand back here. Yes, sir.
Good.
Good. She's a good teacher. Well, I'm glad she's a good teacher. I can tell you guys know your procedures in here with these nice raised hands. What about you?
Nice.
Nice. That's awesome. Got to have a good, nice teacher. Other ideas? Yes.
Excellent.
Excellent. Okay. What else? Yes. Sweet. Any others? She teaches really good math problems. You know, I was most recently a math teacher, and that was my favorite thing to teach, so I love to hear that. What?
Amazing.
She's amazing. And you? I stole yours. Don't you hate when that happens? Yeah. We can all say she's amazing. I knew that from what I heard. What about you? Helpful. Awesome. Does she like to use technology?
No.
No, not that much. That's not what I heard. I heard that she found a really creative way to get some iPads for the classroom. Do you guys know about that?
Yeah.
You have some iPads. Have you used those yet?
No.
Not yet. Only 3 of you have. Okay. So I know that's a new thing, right, Mrs. Lamoureux?
Yes. We're slowly starting to introduce it. Try to find little bits of time.
Exactly. Yeah. I understand that. So I also hear that she's kind of competitive. Would you say Mrs. Lamoureux is competitive?
No.
You ever seen her competitive side? The reason I say that, Mrs. Peterson was sharing a story. She recently issued a challenge to the staff here with a QR code. You know what a QR code is? Those little barcodes that look like squares that you can scan.
I just talked to you guys about them this morning.
Oh, did you? Yeah. So she was, basically Mrs. Peterson set out a challenge, and the first teacher down to the office who had opened the QR code and had the information was going to get a gift card. And from what I heard, Mrs. Lamoureux was a little disappointed that she was second and not first. So I would say she's a little competitive.
She raced down the hallway to
Oh,
beat them. Yes, I saw her running down the hallway.
And I don't break the rules. I walk very quickly.
A quick run.
Would you say she is hardworking?
Yes.
She works really hard. How do you know she works really hard? How do you know? Is she here all the time?
Yes.
Is she preparing fun lessons for you guys all the time?
Yes.
So if she's working really hard, do you think she could stand to have a break every now and then?
Yes.
Does she deserve a break or a good time?
Yes.
She's totally wondering right now what in the world I'm doing here and where I'm going with this. And I want to say, I don't know Mrs. Lamoureux, but I know one word I could use to describe her, and that is lucky. You consider yourself lucky?
Yes.
You do?
I don't know. Maybe not.
The reason I say she's lucky, over the summer, Mrs. Lamoureux went onto a website for a company that I work for. I work for a company called Promethean, and she was checking out something called ClassFlow. And ClassFlow lets you connect the iPads that you guys have in your classroom to things that you're doing at the front of the room. And when she signed up for an account on this ClassFlow website, she was also entered into a contest to win a $10,000 dream vacation. And guess what? Why do I say she's lucky?
Because she won.
Because she won. So I am here as, I'm not Ed McMahon, I'm not Oprah Winfrey, but I'm here to present you with this check.
Are you for real?
You won the contest.
Oh.
A $10,000 travel voucher to travel anywhere she wants to go. This is obviously not a real check. We'll get the real check to you in the mail, but I hear you are the most deserving, and I'm so happy it's worked out this way. But hey guys, what do you think about that? So I know you guys will help her come up with ideas of places she can go, right? $10,000 is a lot of money to spend on a really cool vacation. So we will get all the details squared away.
Let's clap. I'm wondering